Inside the Pitch, brought to you by Dordt Financial Credit Union.
And welcome to Inside the Pitch, the weekly feature on the Flint City Bucks and Flint City AFC. The men's and women's sides that play out of historic Kettering's Atwood Stadium. And joining me today is Hugo Bacharach. He is a center back for the Flint City Bucks, and Flint City team president Costa Papista. And Costa, let me first start off with you. This week, a big weekend, a big important game in the standings, and also you got a special feature. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's First Responders Night this Saturday. We're really excited to welcome all police, fire, EMT, free admission for all first responders and their immediate family members. They just have to present ID at the gates. 7 o'clock kickoff, we're hosting Midwest United, which is a tough opponent from Grand Rapids, and it's a huge game for us. We really need 3 points to make sure we can secure our playoff spot.
Hugo, what about this team going into this important match coming up here on Saturday?
I think you're right. The team had its ups and downs during the season, but right now I think we're ready to face these last 2 games. Actually, the most important on Saturday will, as Costa said, we'll secure our spot in the playoffs.
And Hugo, this franchise obviously has a strong history to it. What is it like playing for a franchise like this?
I think this franchise, as you said, since it was born, has gathered the most valuable players all about around the country. For me, and not only for me, for all the players that we're here, it's a privilege. We love to be here because they have the perfect facilities and also the perfect coaching staff. And I think that's a great opportunity for us to develop our soccer skills. And
you were telling me here a little bit off camera that Kettering's Atwood Stadium is just a huge home field advantage.
I think for athletes like us, Atwood Stadium is the perfect environment because the Flint City Bucks have an amazing crowd that support us every game, which is very important for us. I think we've shown that at home we're a very strong team. We've gotten always 3 points when we play at home, and not only the stadium but only the staff that works for us on games days. They're really helpful, and we're very proud to have them.
And of course, playing here this summer, you made a lot of lasting relationships.
I feel like our relationship with the fans gotten very stressed. We love them. We love them how they support every game with the sings and all that, and that's really helping us in order to perform better in our games.
And Costa, of course, the Bucks at this particular time of the year always seem like they're playing their best soccer. Why is it that they always get so fired up at playoff time?
Well, we have lots of depth. Every year, I think that's been one of our secrets, is we've had really strong players all the way down the line. And sometimes when we get injuries, Hugo had to miss a few games with injury. We have other players that are fantastic that are able to step in and get the job done. If you go back to 2019, the year that we won the whole thing, a lot of those guys that finished the year with us weren't playing a lot in the beginning. And so that's really been the key, is having a lot of depth of talent and character. That's what it takes to win, and we've got that again this year.
And that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Inside the Pitch. Once again, Saturday night, it's a big matchup with Midwest United from Grand Rapids at Kettering's historic Atwood Stadium. Game time is 7 o'clock. That's going to do it for this week's Inside the Pitch.